Today we're going on a journey through the entire life of Rich Homie Quan, from his early days in Atlanta all the way to his rise as a hip-hop star and, eventually, his lasting legacy. We'll start by exploring his roots, looking at how DeQuance Devontae Lamar, better known as Rich Homie Quan, transformed from a kid with dreams of baseball into one of the most influential voices in trap music. Born on October 4, 1989 in Atlanta, Georgia, Quan grew up in a city that would later shape his sound and career. Like many young boys in Atlanta, Quan loved sports, particularly baseball, where he excelled. He attended Ronald McNair Senior High School, and by all accounts he had a promising future in the sport. However, life threw him a curveball that would lead him down a completely different path. After suffering a career-ending injury, Quan had to pivot from baseball. That injury was a devastating blow, but sometimes when one door closes, another one opens. Quan turned to the streets for survival, but he never gave up on his dream of making it big. His love for music became his new focus. He began recording music, first just for fun, but soon realized he had a unique voice and style that could take him far. In 2012, Quan released his first big project, Still Goin' In. While the mixtape flew under the radar for many, it caught the attention of those in the Atlanta music scene, leading to his first wave of recognition. It wouldn't be long before his name started buzzing outside the city limits, and the world would soon discover what the streets of Atlanta already knew. Rich Homie Quan was a star in the making. Quan's breakthrough moment came in 2013 with his smash hit, Type of Way. This single propelled him into mainstream success, peaking at number 50 on the Billboard Hot 100. Fans couldn't get enough of his melodic hooks and raw energy, which distinguished him from other rappers at the time. Atlanta was solidifying itself as the epicenter of trap music, and Rich Homie Quan was one of its most promising voices. That same year, Quan teamed up with Young Thug and Birdman to form Rich Gang, creating some of the most iconic collaborations in modern hip-hop. Songs like Lifestyle showcased Quan's versatility and ability to shine alongside other stars. The chemistry between Quan and Thug was undeniable, and they quickly became one of hip-hop's most dynamic duos. However, as fast as his rise was, challenges were just around the corner. Despite his meteoric rise, Quan's career was not without its challenges. Behind the scenes, tensions were brewing. Quan and Young Thug's partnership, while musically successful, eventually deteriorated. The public falling out between them left fans disappointed, but Quan kept moving forward. In addition to personal disputes, Quan faced legal issues, including run-ins with the law that temporarily slowed his momentum. However, Rich Homie Quan never gave up. After a brief hiatus from the limelight, he came back with his debut studio album, Rich as in Spirit, in 2018. The album was a testament to his growth, maturity, and resilience. It showcased a more introspective side of him, reflecting on the ups and downs of fame and his journey as an artist. As the years passed, Rich Homie Quan's mainstream presence faded somewhat, but his influence remained strong. He transitioned from being a chart-topping artist to focusing on long-term projects and his core fanbase. In his later years, Quan worked on developing younger artists, passing down the lessons he learned from his career's highs and lows. Imagining the day we eventually lose Rich Homie Quan, an artist who forever changed the landscape of trap music. While it's sad to think about, his legacy will be immortal. Hip-hop historians will look back at him as one of the artists who helped shape the sound of Atlanta, standing shoulder to shoulder with legends like Young Thug, Future, and Migos. His unique melodic flow and emotional depth in songs will remain an essential part of the genre's evolution. Rich Homie Quan will be remembered not just for his hit singles but for his perseverance, his impact on Atlanta's trap scene, and his dedication to his craft. In conclusion, Rich Homie Quan's life is a story of resilience and adaptability. He was born into a city that breeds musical talent, faced numerous challenges, and rose to fame despite the obstacles. And while his career may have had ups and downs, one thing is clear: Rich Homie Quan made his mark, and his music will live on for generations to come. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this look back at Quan's life and legacy, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into hip-hop history. What's your favorite Rich Homie Quan track? Let me know in the comments below.